back in the art cave. I have been working on painting this new garment. Let me turn it over. These are sort of wide-legged pants in this very light pastel. And then sort of from the knee down, they will be painted sort of all hand-painted flowers. And it's been really fun. It's kind of a relaxing thing to do, so I'm gonna do that for a while. Voiceovers. Okay, so I use jacquard fabric paint, and I mixed these sort of the three main colors that I use, which are a light red, a light magenta, a medium gray, and then I use a straight white. And from there, I also mixed a few pinks and like sort of gray reds and things like that. But those were my original colors that I mixed. I guess I should talk a bit about why I started making my own clothes. I make all my own clothes at this point. I have made bras and underwear. It is less successful than I would like it to be. I'm going to switch back to buying those. But a few years ago, I think it was in 2012, not clear on the year, but a Bangladeshi clothing factory collapsed and killed so many workers. And when that happened, I realized like I was participating in this system of manufacture that I was like so uncomfortable with. And the only way to not participate in it was to stop buying clothes altogether. So that's what I did. I stopped buying any new clothes whatsoever. I have bought a few, about one vintage item since I started this project, which I guess was 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not clear. Yeah, it must have been, this is my 4th year doing this project, I think. Maybe. Well, I've been doing it for many years at this point. Oh, memory. So yeah, I've bought a few used items. I don't think I would do that again. I've bought one vintage item, and it's a sort of really beautiful handmade silk piece that I felt comfortable buying. I do buy some new fabric, and I buy some used or secondhand fabric. On this piece that we're working on right now is made with secondhand fabric that I bought from SF Scrap. And yes, fabric manufacture itself does have some problematic things in it, but I think because fabric is much more machine made than it is human made, there's just less really shitty things happening to humans in fabric manufacture than there is in clothing manufacture, especially because I tend not to buy fabric in where the price of the fabric has been really driven down by severe competition between companies trying to sell a $5 shirt, for example, like Forever 21. And other companies like it have really driven the fast fashion field. So I just don't want to contribute to that. So I continue to make all my own clothes. I have made a few pieces for other people, friends of mine, fellow artists, but the agreement there is that they're allowed to keep the clothes for 10 years. And then after that 10 years, they give me the garment back. And I plan to make an exhibition of all of these garments that I have made, both the ones that I have worn and other people have worn after they've had a life. So yeah, making clothes.